Nutrition is a huge topic of conversation when it comes to pets. There's so much information and misinformation available about commercial versus homemade diets, grain-free, novel protein, hypoallergenic raw diets, and more. Proper nutrition of exotic animals as pets can be even more overwhelming. Although Wildlife Connection for Protection is all about promoting the concept of letting wildlife be wild, the truth is many exotic animals are or have been pets at some point and may have been malnourished unintentionally. This leads to the topic of metabolic bone disease, particularly to non-domestic cats. Metabolic bone disease is a generalized term for conditions that cause weak bones. It's often seen in cats whose diets are calcium deficient and is especially common in young, growing cats. Adequate calcium is essential in promoting strong bones overall, and growing animals have an increased need for this essential nutrient. When should one become suspicious of metabolic bone disease in wild cats? Early on in the disease process, you might see a cat showing signs of lameness. They might have a mild to moderate limp and be reluctant to put full weight on one or more legs. Over time, they might be reluctant to move altogether. You may also see bowed front legs, a clinical sign more often seen in tigers and lions. More advanced signs of metabolic bone disease can include the inability to stand or move altogether. The vertebral bones can fracture, which in turn can lead to problems such as loss of coordination or paralysis. Long bones of the front or hind limbs can fracture as well, and you can see stunted growth and misshapen limbs. Constipation due to a collapsed pelvis can also be seen. None of these things are good. Most of us strive to do well by the animals we care for. As mentioned, most cases of metabolic bone disease in captive wild cats is due to lack of understanding and appropriate resources and is unintentional. Stay tuned to our next episode where we talk about ways to diagnose and manage this condition. Wildlife Connection for Protection is all about empowering people to make a positive change while promoting the human-animal bond. Connecting is protecting. I'm Dr. Jody Thompson for Wildlife Connection for Protection.